Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is prime my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion, just to stop any creasing happening, like especially in obviously the crease, duh, because it's a very dark look, so if you do get any that's just like stuck there during the day, obviously people are gonna notice, and especially if you're going to conventions and stuff and you want to have your picture taken as Zafina, well, you kind of need it. You need your little buddy tape, and just make sure that that's kind of dried up a bit. What you're gonna do is pull it to the length you want, and then place it there, so it's next to the lash line but not directly on the lash line, and so it goes natural shape of your eye as well. So yeah, I'm going to take this brush and go for Gunmetal from the Naked palette. It's just that one on the end. It's a really nice kind of sparkly grey blue. It's almost like a denim grey, I guess, and you just want to wriggle, like, I can't even say that word, rigorously? I don't know. Just put that all over and down there. And what you want to do with this is, rather than sweeping that way, sweep up, because if you sweep the other way you might get some underneath the tape. And now I just want to go a bit above the crease. And if it doesn't come out straight, then don't worry about it. It's okay, it's gonna fade out anyway. And then I'm just gonna do that. And then put a bit more down there. So you see you've got that. Yeah. And then what you wanna do is grab a thin little brush, just like this. I don't know whether it'll focus, but oh well. And just get that Gunmetal colour again on one side of your brush, because we're going to use the other side of the brush as well. And then like that. You can make it thicker, thinner, just so long as it's not down your face. Okay, and the next step is I'm taking this blue colour, and it's just from the BH Cosmetics the second 120 palette. I'm just going to put it on the other side of your brush and then just sweep it on, because you do not want to pat it on. You just want to go over the top, just so that it makes it just a bit bluer, because hers, if you look at a picture like I am now, hers is a really blue grey. And what you want to do is get the other one, the other brush you used, and just take it on the other side as well. And for this one, if you're not confident about doing this after you've put concealer on and everything, put the concealer on and foundation or whatever after you've done it, just so that it becomes that bit easier for you. That's pretty much the eye colour done. And now if you would focus, thank you. I'm taking this little fluffy brush. Mine's just a Revlon one. I just picked it up in the supermarket in Superdrug. What I'm going to do is hold it kind of far down it and just go over that line. You just want to soften it out, but you still want to make sure that there is still that line, because hers is just like perfect. Then you could take the tape off, if I can get it off. Lol. Get it off. There we go. So yeah, so you see that you've got that nice tapered line, and if it's too hard for you, just go and soften it out. Okay, so what you want to do now is grab a highlight colour. Like, I'm just taking Virgin from the Naked palette and using the same brush I just went to fade it out with, just on it as well. Just gonna add it to that bit of my eye. And it also, if you want, it can also tone down the line as well. So that's done with the eyeshadow. I know, right? Finally. And now you can move on to the rest of the eyes. Now I've got so much glitter there, it's unbelievable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a liquid eyeliner, and if you're not confident with liquid eyeliner, go for a gel eyeliner or a pencil eyeliner. It doesn't matter, just so long as you get a crisp line. So now what I want to do is, she doesn't have really any kind of flick on the end of her eyes or from the eyeliner, so all you want to do is just line the eyes with a thin or a thick one, or in the medium. I'd say medium, to be honest. And then what I'm going to do now is just, especially here, if you're not confident using liquid liner, don't worry about it, just do whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, there we go. So you just want to line it completely around, and then what you want to do is get your eyelash curler and curl your lashes, whatever you do. And then I can see my bloody I can see it flickering, just like, we're running out of battery, hurry up. And I know I don't need to charge it. What I'm going to use now is the Real from Benefit, just because it gives nice thick kind of long lashes, which is exactly what we want. What you just need to do is do it on the top and the bottom. If you have a problem with the bottom one, like I have, like where the tape has been, just kind of go like that, just to brush it out a bit. It makes it a bit softer and a bit nicer as well. Okay, so the eyes are done, and you have this very Zafina, like, wow. Okay, so my camera died, so I've had to switch to my webcam. What I want to do now that we've finished the eyes is, her skin tone is a bit darker than mine, so what I'm going to do is take this bronzer. Yeah, I'm looking at my computer while I do this. Take this bronzer, because I'm not very tan anyway. What I'm going to do is just do the free formation, just around there, there and there. And then what I'm going to do is take my blusher brush. Now I have a angled blusher brush, and this one's from Avon. Oh yeah, this one is from BH Cosmetics. I absolutely love this one. It's an amazing face brush. And then I'm going to take Dolly Mix from MAC, just because she doesn't really wear, it doesn't show her have much blusher on. So I'm just thinking, if you have a little bit, you might as well just go for a nice pink one. And I know what you're thinking, why am I doing that rather than, you know, brushing it on? Well, I feel that more colour gets on if you smile and pat it on rather than if you sweep it, but that might just be me. And then I'm going to take High Beam from Benefit. There we go. So I'm just going to take a bit on there and start from the middle. And what I also noticed, she has the bridge of her nose, which just, I'm going to get a little bit more on there. But I also want to contour my nose, just because hers is kind of like, it's kind of straight and mine isn't straight, like, at all. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat it on below that, just get it into the bristles, and then take it down like that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is her lips, because she has a really nude lip. This lip liner from BH Cosmetics, it's Earth, and it's a waterproof one, which is really good for me because my lips get so dry, like no tomorrow. Outline them very faintly because my lips are kind of pink, so I'm just going to fill them in like that. So now I've done that, kind of cocked up on that side, but it will. I'm going to take this colour, which is really nice pink, and it's got some gold glittery stuff in it, and it's just really pretty. And it's often Office Queen by VH Cosmetics, and it's a really nice nude colour.
hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you want to see more, just give me a like and a comment and subscribe obviously, and I'll do more in the future.